Welcome to my channel. I'm Maeve and today I'm pre-recording. So today is Sunday, February 7th, and I'm recording this for the video that I'm publishing on Monday, February 15th. Because I usually record the day before my upload, but it takes me roughly 90 minutes on average to script, record, and edit about 5 minutes of voiceover. And that's right, I plan out what I'm going to say on these things, otherwise I'd freeze up and not be able to get my thoughts together on the fly. So anyway, hello there, a week in the future. I hope everything's going well for you, and in this video I'm creating the household that I made to live in the house featured in last Monday's video. That is for those of you who watch this on the day that it comes out. For me, while I'm recording this, it's tomorrow's video. Let me just stop before I get confused. So I named this household Party House Cousins because in the past 3 videos I've been featuring this party house I built, which had been 2 bedrooms and a Murphy bed up in a loft above the kitchen. And to create these Sims, I started with community created Sims, which I downloaded from the gallery, and basically combined the genetics of a few different Sims that I've downloaded to produce new unique Sims who still look way better than randomized Sims. So you might notice the Sims in my library, a lot of them use custom content, but I don't use any custom content in my game. So when I upload these gallery Sims to the Create a Sim interface, they're usually missing their hair and half their clothes, so I usually give them a quick once over and make some adjustments. And before we go any further, I want to credit the creators whose Sims I've used in this video. So please take a look at the description below and check out their stuff on the gallery. I was planning to say all their names in this video, but I'm just gonna embarrass myself trying to pronounce them, and it's bad enough I'm trying to do that for these Sims. So the first one is called O-Ren. I just loved everything about her facial structure. She's just so cute. The next is Kane Skilled. I think it's Kane. It's K-A-N-E. In the description, his creator says he's cute and he knows it. I thought he was cute too. The next one you'll see is supposed to be Selena Gomez. I don't know if this looks like her or not, but I thought this Sim was so pretty with her big doe eyes and the way that her lips turn up at the corners. But I actually ended up replacing her with Agatha because she also had big doe eyes and pretty lips, but I felt like her features would be easier to blend with the others throughout several generations. And then the next one you'll see is Adam Skilled, who has a very strong and handsome face without being so angular as to sabotage the genetics of the female Sims down his bloodline. Because I've found that when creators overly stylize gendered physical features in their Sims, those Sims generally only produce nice looking Sims of their own sex. On the other hand, I've had some Sims turn out androgynous due to this, and in my opinion they looked great. And that's one of the reasons I enjoy creating Sims in this manner, rather than creating them myself from a randomly generated template. Another reason I like it though is that, as is the case with this household, I can end up with a household of Sims who are actually genetically related, and while I don't think it shows up on their family tree, the Sims I ended up with at the end of this video are listed in their relationship to one another as cousins, because I put Adam and Agatha together to get, I didn't name them, we'll call them Sax 1 and Sax 2, because that's what it says for their names, but that's actually just their last name because that's Adam's last name, and they don't ever get first names. Then I deleted Adam and Agatha to make room because you can only have a maximum of 8 Sims in your household. And then I put together Oren and Kane to get Akiri, which is probably Oren's last name, and then I put them together a second time and I got 2 Sims with no name at all. Let's call the first one Beautiful Cheekbones Guy, and the last one, their third child, Angular Browline Girl, because she has the most beautiful eye shape and brow line combination. At least I like it. Beauty is subjective. Anyway, so basically I ended up with a second generation of 5 Sims from the initial 4 that were in the first generation. Then I deleted that initial 4 so that I have a brother and a sister, the Saxes, and I have 3 siblings, 2 girls and a guy, who we'll call the Akiris. But I only need 1 Akiri woman, and out of the 2, I really preferred the one with the cool angular brow line. So I deleted the first one, which leaves us with 2 sets of brother and sister. So the Sax boy goes with the Akiri girl, and the Sax girl goes with the Akiri boy. And so when I put Sax girl and Akiri boy together, I eventually got this guy who looks to me like a slightly more melanated version of James Franco, and I was pretty pleased with that. I gave him a pretty laid-back sense of style, prioritizing comfort and a simple color palette, but I also made sure he cleans up nicely for formal wear. I also gave him his grandmother's hair. His name ends up being Trent Morrison. I gave him the aspiration of musical genius, which gives him the muser trait, so he gets better boosts to skill gains when inspired as compared to other Sims. And then I also made him a music lover, a dance machine, and an insider. So basically he's going to be a good Sim for partying, participating in clubs, playing music, excelling in the entertainment career track. When I put the Akiri girl with the Sax boy, I got a few Sims that I liked before I got to the one I really loved, but I did manage to keep that strong brow line that I was into. So her name ended up being Anastasia Rhodes. I gave her the party animal aspiration, which gives her a charisma skill based trait, I believe. Anyway, I also made her self-assured, an art lover, and outgoing. And I did end up enrolling her in the stylist career, and I embedded her stylist board in a painting on the wall near the closet. It's a painting of the sun, and you should be able to interact with the style board by clicking on the frame where it sticks out from the painting. But I haven't had a chance to test this yet because it takes time. You have to advance a level or 2 in the career first, and I've been busy and I didn't have time to do that or to do the research about how to use cheats to do it. So if you end up playing this family in this build that they were made for, please let me know if that works. Anyway, I gave her kind of a funky, eclectic style. I also got a little out of control with her proportions, so she ended up with a bit of a stylized body shape. Whoops. But I still think she's cute. I like that both these Sims look good in a variety of different hairstyles. I try to do that for all of my Sims because I enjoy making them over periodically during gameplay, and I figure other people probably do too. I mean, no one goes their whole life without revamping their styles, so why wouldn't we do the same for our Sims as they go through the many phases of their lives, you know? Anyway, that's how I created this household. I hope you enjoy Trent and Anastasia if you download them, and I hope hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. You can also click the bell if you want notifications each time I upload a new video. Monday, February 22nd, you'll most likely be getting another Legacy game episode. I am working on a build right now, which is a collaboration with some other builders. So you'll be getting an extra video this month on Friday, February 26th, but I'm not going to say anything more about that until I post that video, other than I'm really excited and I think this build is going to blow you away, so I'm gonna go get working on that. But feel free to stick around and listen to the music. That is, if I didn't talk the whole time. I haven't even been paying attention. But I'll talk at y'all again in a couple of weeks. For me, not for you. Next week for you is 8 days in my future or later. Anyway, until then, thank you so much for watching. Please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, remember to stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time.